Pulling out a handle after you've made your mug. You're going to wedge some clay and bring it over to the sink. You're going to use wet hands and you're going to pull out the clay. And you'll notice what not to do by not going all the way down to the end. You're going to use your wet hand and pull all the way down to the end of that piece of clay. Just at the bottom, the top I hold in my hand, and I constantly am grabbing water. And I'm using my hand. I always tell my students it's like a udder of a cow when you're milking the cow. You're pulling from the top to the bottom, and you want to taper that handle as it's coming off. It's really important that your fingers stay wet and that you go all the way off the bottom. If you don't go off the bottom, you get like a little skinny part and a nib down at the bottom. So make sure you pull that off. So continue to do this. You're going to shape it as you go, and you're applying a pressure on the sides and front to back. If it gets like Clover next to me, she got a little thin in one spot, you're going to just clip it off if you mess up and start again, okay? And top to bottom, squeezing it, flattening it, and making it look the way you want it to look. It takes some practice, but the handle will get longer and longer. Go slow and smooth and just be looking at it, and I'm bending it to see if I've got it long enough until you get it to the desired length. You can see there's problems next door with my student, and she's going to start again. Her clay looks very messy at the top, so she probably did not have a nice smooth wedged piece of clay to start with, so she's struggling. So as you can see, mine has gotten to be quite long enough for the handle. So what I'm going to do next is I am going to lay it on the counter and cut it. Now you're going to let it dry to leather hard in the shape that you want. I'm going to cut it off, probably put it on a board and save it till next class, and then I can attach it to my mug. Now you're going to see everything in the fast position, and I'm going to go through really fast showing you how to do it. You can just see how long it takes to make an accurate shape. And I also want to point out the resilience of my awesome student that keeps trying and trying and failing and trying, and that's the only way you learn. Good luck.